It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Deal Show, cooking and conversation.
الواد هو يخرج بعدها قال انا مسرق عليك وانت ما تعمل. شوف رجع يطرش علينا الأداة دي معانا. شوفها شوف العسكري كيف عملها. جرها يا نخو جر. صبحني نجاك يا طالب الله.
Lord, they really think they're fooling you by coming to church on Sunday, praying and laying hands on folks, stomping and jumping around, faking the Holy Ghost. But it's a thin line between walking it and talking it and living it and giving it or just pretending it's alright. And do they really think that they can pull the wool over your eyes, Lord? Do they really think that by faking they were saved, that they would get the same reward? This be the realest thing I ever wrote, for sure. And after this, a lot of folks won't like me no more. But after this, I'm gonna go answer to you, Lord. So I've made up my mind. I'ma go to church on Sunday and sing a song that may hurt somebody's feelings, so that maybe thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And hopefully they will see how much they really be discouraging a little old sinner like me. Lord, who they think they driving by singing these songs full of glory? But out in the world it's a different story. I'm running out of people to pray for me. And I'm not trying to act like I'm a perfect man, but if you speak about it, you should be about it, not just preach about it all day. 'Cause if you do, you're on the risk of chasing some of the most beautiful people away. And it was never my intention to discourage you, rather encourage you to change your life today. This be the realest thing I ever had to say. And after this, a lot of folks won't like me no more. But after this, I'm gonna go answer to you, Lord. So I made up my mind. I'ma go to church on Sunday and sing a song that may hurt somebody's feelings, so that maybe thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And hopefully they will see how much they really be discouraging a little old sinner like me.
Hey! Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to y'all, man. I thought that was something that needed to be said since all the stuff that we've been through in this past 2020. And that was my little niece, Jeanna. And, you know, her father's just so proud of her. I think that's his biggest fan. He is her biggest fan. Let me go back in here, man. Let me see some of the people that came out here early for me. I think Machiavelli, Randy, SoCal, what up with you? Robert Brown, Marcus Farmers, what's going on with y'all? Jim Parson, you know, Shabazz, JJ, Pork Chop. What's good with y'all, man? Happy New Year to y'all. Flower Bloom, whatever that is, Flower Bloom. Whoa. Shitta, what up with you, boy? Shabazz Al. 313 out there in Detroit. What's good with y'all, man? Happy New Year to everybody. If I missed anybody, Robert Macari, or if I missed anybody, Fletcher, sorry about that, but let me get this on the stove. Y'all see Bad Boy fans react to Big Gene. You know, I'm gonna do a recap and then I'm gonna tell a couple other things, and I'm gonna talk some real talk today. I know it's late, and the reason I came on late, man, is because nigga took a nap. I was asleep. I still don't know where this damn camera at, man. You know, it could be here, it could be there. So I'm just looking this way. Somebody said I was looking too much to the left and everything, but it is. As long as y'all get the message, it don't matter where I'm at. Pete, what up with you, boy? You understand? I got a young lady that I'm gonna add to, because all other young ladies fell off. I'm gonna add another young lady to the moderators and stuff like that, because I don't have no women in here moderating no more, because the ones just kick me to the side. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about old boys, bad boys fans reacting, you know, because they do have a fan base. They're gonna always have a fan base because they put out some of the top music in the '90s and everything like that. So they're gonna people that's gonna live, love, and die for Bad Boy. And I'm not trying to take none of that away. You know, I just think that when somebody do not, you know, tell what needs to be told, we as people lose the humanistic approach to what really went down and what really happened. So, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm let y'all know, you know, keep the shit really, really street the truth. You know what I'm saying? Keep the truth out there. Lightbolt, what's going on with you? Appreciate you. Evan Show, what's going on with you right there? Hi, Dia. How you doing? Okay, so now, before I get into the reaction things, I want to tell y'all a little something about the 2020 and what to look forward to in 2021 until 2025, because this shit is going to be locked down for a long time. It's not, we're not going to get back to what we're supposed to have and what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Where we're supposed to be at. And that's because of the agenda. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic. I wanna put this out this because I told y'all this back in 2020 that they were with the Bad Boy situation, they were gonna have to try to do what they call what you call that? They're gonna try to clean up, you know, some of the stuff that came out here because, you know, old boy ain't looking that good out in the public eye. And thanks to the people who were big fans and didn't have nothing to do with me, don't blame me. I ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? The people who are big fans, they had other stories because my story ain't that big. Everybody don't know about my story. So because a lot of people come and say, yo, I just heard about it. I just heard about 1, 2, and 3 of Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. So my story ain't that big, where it's affecting it to the point whereas that, you know, wherever he go, you know, somebody know the truth about what happened to Big that last week of his death. Sergeant Blackrock, what's up with that? Evan Show. All right. So so now where we at is this, is that since the people don't know about that, you know, he still got that fan base. But what they have to do is that they're gonna try to clean up what little stuff that I put out there by going to Miami and passing out 175 gift cards. Multi-millionaire, billionaire. I know niggas don't have to give nothing, but if you're gonna do something, do it right. You know what I'm saying? But they want to show, because it's easier to get into a food drive people and have people come up and pick up turkeys, canned goods, and all that stuff like that, and give them a good gift bag or something like that. But the way they try to do it is to make dude look good. That dude there. They trying to clean up that dude there. What you say? Yeah, he mad at that, but you know, I don't pray. You know what I'm saying? So he can take that, JC. Yeah. Raymond Rich Lie. You talking about you better hope I make it through another year. Nigga, you better hope you make it through another year to see me too. If I make it and you don't make it, Raymond, what good is that? You better hope we make it to a lot more years. Raymond just said, yo, I hope you make it through another year. Nigga, you better hope you make it too. You should have been putting, you better hope we make it. Because they do have some plans, man. And let me just tell you something. My thing was what I think. I don't think Biden's going to make the whole 4 years as president. He'd probably be the next president, you know what I'm saying, that may pass. Because I don't think his health is that good. That's my own opinion. I really don't know for sure. But he just don't sound right. He sound like a evil old man if you hear him talk on some old things, and like he know that he about to leave here. You know what I mean? And I think Ms. Harris probably be the first woman president, and black woman. Well, she's not black. She's Indian and Jamaican. She only was black for the election. Well, and then that's when I believe when she comes into office, if it happens, no, I'm not saying this shit is true. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, she'd be the first woman president. She'd be the first. Well, Obama was the first minority president, but she'll be the first president that's Indian and Jamaican, and them white boys is gonna go crazy. They gonna go crazy. E-Real 2010, you say you the first president? You the first black woman president? 2024? President of what? Yeah, them white boys gonna go crazy. So we gotta look out for that, man. This is what I believe. Shout out to New Zealand. Corey Campbell, what's good with you? Somebody said, we'd love to see that. I said, okay. I don't. If y'all wondering, man, my fucking wrist is just all them fights and everything, the clubs and all that stuff like that. Shit is crazy, man. It's a lot of fucking pain. So the doctor said, you know, to stop the motion in my wrist, I gotta wear this brace and stuff like that. Cause every time I'm sideways and all like that, man, it's crazy. There's years of battling, you know. So now, enough about me. I'm gonna get on some things about life, and then I'm gonna get on this whole bad boy thing and they fans' reaction, you know, cause some of it's good, some of it's positive, some of it is crazy, and I think y'all should know about it. Yo, well, let me just say, if I haven't said it to all y'all who've been sending me out, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all y'all, man. And I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and, you know, joining with me. And I like doing this at night, man, because I've been getting a lot of messages that people are having a hard time making it through the night, man. People are having a hard time making it through the day. But through the night, man, You know, people are looking for shit to do. They're looking for people to listen to and everything like that. And I just want to, you know, help any way I can. You know what I'm saying? Because my reality is what I believe. You know, it's what I lived through and what I've done. So, you know, it comes to a part in my life that I had to go through a lot of transitions to get where I am at. Because when I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying, I wrote a couple of things down. I was young, dumb, full of cum, thought I was invincible. You understand? Thought it couldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Lee, there's a lot of mental issues out here. You know what I mean? So my whole thing about it is like this, man. I listened though. See, what happens with our teens right now, they not listening. You understand? They got a lot of things, you know, they always on the internet, they always on their phone. You understand? They always on their phone and everything like that. Yo, hold on with the, you know, I'm asking crazy questions. Tell me, you think Tupac was homeless? Come on, stop it, man. All right, so now, as a teenager, you on some I don't give a shit. Just you see what these teenagers, I don't know if the rest of the world know, the rest of the country know, but back here in New York, a bunch of teens on bikes gathered around a man about 35 and a 74-year-old woman, a mother in a car, and they start beating the car, doing this because the guy was probably nervous and scared, and one of the bikes ran into the car while he was doing a wheelie behind the car. See, here in New York, you get about, sometimes you get 20, 30, 40. I've seen almost 100 kids on bike going up the street, blocking the streets, you know, blocking where people are trying to drive and everything, so they could get their videotapes and do do wheelies and stuff like that, and do all kind of stunts. So this particular time, this guy was in a brand new BMW with his mother taking her somewhere, and the kids got behind her and start holding on the car so they could go faster or whatever like that. And then what happened, one of them got hurt, or one of the bikes hit the car, and they start going around and start beating the car, doing all kind of crazy stuff, jumping on the window, doing all like this, and they videotaping it. Now, 9 times out of 10, that person that videotaped it, he gonna throw it online, throw it on Instagram. What they don't know is here in New York City, they have a task force down at Varick Street. And that task force got 100 and something people, and this is what they do at Instagram, and this is what they do at YouTube, this is what they do at Facebook, and they paid to do this. Copy, paste, copy, paste, yeah. They paid to do that. So everybody, when they posting stuff, everybody, when they putting things on their pages and stuff like that, they already know it. They got you. So now, this dude sitting on there, you can see him taping, because somebody's taping him tape. And that person is taping him tape that he's taping, they gonna put that online. Now, what them kids don't know, forget about the damage of the car and everything like that. Forget about the assault, because that's assault. They was trying to hurt those persons, even though they didn't physically hurt them. They was trying to hurt them. Mentally, they did. They're gonna get what they call here in New York City gang assault. gang assault, which is going to add 5 years to whatever else they get. This is where you separate the men from the boys. They're going to bring 1 or 2 guys in there who did nothing. I was just videotaping. They got it up. I was just videotaping. They got the cameras up. Oh, I got phones right here. They taping. I was just videotaping. And they gonna start them off with 5 years. First of all, you get 5 years for the gang assault. Cause you with them. And I know this is a sensitive situation. Salute to Sydney, Australia. Alpo out there. Not the real Alpo. Terrence Tab, what up with you, boy? Just like gang assault, and I know this is a sensitive situation to the women, it's like rape. You in a bar. You in a place. 1 or 2 guys, and y'all 4 or 5 guys in there, 1 or 2 guys rape the girl. And you right there and you watch it. You get that same rape charge, even though you didn't touch her. Because you watched and did nothing. Antoine Faulkner, see you, boy. What's good with you? Ain't seen you in a minute. You roll around here every once in a while, huh, Antoine? Appreciate you. Shout out to the people out there in Boston. So now, they're gonna get gang assault. Because they're gonna find every last one of them. They're gonna watch the video. What people don't understand is Big Brother is watching. You understand? They're gonna get every camera from that area. And then what the people don't understand, they got what they call here in New York red light cameras. Red light cameras are cameras that are posted that you don't even see this in the lights. And they see everything. They see everything. And people think because they got the mask on, they don't know. A lot of them ain't even riding with the mask on when they don't even have the mask on. Some of them who devious, they wear it all the time. But their friends gonna tell. Then they gonna go back on their page, and one person post that and see them all together. They gonna look at their page and they gonna say, "Oh, that's his name." He said, "Yo, shout out to my man, Hassan. Shout out to my man, Julio. Shout out to my man, Tyreek. You understand? Shout out to my primo. You understand?" They're going to look at all that shit. And they're going to gather up all that information. Because if you heard, Antoine Faulkner said they've been having it in Chicago since 2004. We've been having it for a while too, Antoine. You know what I'm saying? So now, Gillian Waters, second time. Salute out there. So now, check this out. They don't give all the information. They already got one guy. That was day before yesterday. They're gonna have about 5 or 10 by the end of the week. Then they're gonna have the other 10 or 15. Cause what's gonna happen? Those 10, 15 guys that just stood around, they ain't doing no 5 years in jail. Nah. That's what just the gang thing put on it. And once you got gang assault, a lot of stuff they gonna put you in you ain't gang, but you gonna be gang once you get to Rikers Island. Especially they going to the team building. If you wasn't gang then, you gonna be gang when you get there. KV, you call it rat, whatever you want to call it. Yo, they gonna tell it. You understand? Even though they didn't physically do nothing because they were there in that Packer group and they didn't leave and they didn't stop it. If you're not seeing trying to stop somebody and you just around while they doing it, it's like you protecting those guys who's doing it. Almost like the RICO Act. You ain't got to be involved in it, but you a part of that game. You wearing that red flag. Well, you know, I'm just trying to tell people to make sure that they tell their kids, man, when you see somebody doing something crazy like that, you understand, and you know it's wrong, don't stand right there and do something. Don't stand right there and do nothing. Try to be saying, yo, come on, man, stop that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop that shit. I get on the camera like this. Yo, man, don't do that. Do it. No, I wouldn't do that. Do it. No, don't do that, man. Stop. Do it. Go ahead. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm just joking to a sense, man. But I'm not going to jail for nobody like that. Not on no dumb shit like that. Come on, man. Trying to read something. Yeah, my man said, don't get caught screaming, World Star! You know, World Star! Oh, okay. World Star. And you riding with them? You on a bike too? You all a part of that. Antoine, thanks for that cash out, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, they gonna have MDC. They gonna have a problem. Man, when they get to the team building in Rikers Island, I've been going there for 2 years. I even forgot what it's called. I know the dope building is AMKC. The team building is that's the first building. When you come in that joint to your right. Damn, what's the name of that building? But they have hell over there. If you work on if you work over there, the bosses them don't like you. Oh, C-74. Oh, Andre Davis put that shit. C-74. Man, I hate it when I was there. Nah, he could work there, man. Andre, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm just bullshitting. JC was like, yo, C-74. Yeah, man. So it's gonna be hell out there. When I was a teen, man, young, dumb, full of cum, but I ain't do shit like that. You know, if I got in trouble, it was for fighting bullies. I hated bullies. I hated people to pick on people and shit like that. Nah, if I got in trouble, I was fighting bullies. Yo, I bet you won't do me like that. Man, don't grab on that girl like that. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's daughter. You understand? Don't do that. My man said, Jay said, your mommy can't save you over there. Yeah, well, oh, my Cash App brother is Big Gene 52. Somebody just asked me for that. You can see it in the description. Understand? Yeah, my man Taz Tab just said, he said, Monster of Madness said, this man got 2 years. He didn't know niggas gonna shoot out the back window. He got 2 years because a nigga shot out the back window. No, Terrence, is what he did when a nigga shot out the back window. He didn't get 2 years because he knew nothing or he didn't know or whatever. He got 2 years based on what he did. When he shot out that motherfucking back window, he should have pulled over that motherfucking car. Get the fuck out my car. God, I was on YouTube. Get out my car right now. You understand? You getting out my car, bro. Let him out right there. You understand? I'm not taking that. Nah, my life, man, I got too much. I done too much. Done too much to better me. And I'm gonna let you, because you want to be stupid, take me from my daughters, take me from my family, take me from my house, the way I eat. I got 2 refrigerators and a freezer. Fat bastard. So we know in teenagers, man, we do a lot of crazy and dumb shit. You understand? But you gotta listen and you gotta understand. You understand? You gotta listen and you gotta understand that you can't live for now because you want to have a life for later. Troy called me out there in Mount Vernon. Jay Black is my man. Y'all know Jay Black. Yes, I do. That's my dude. He just called me a couple of months ago. I think he was in the Carolinas or something like that. If you're looking for him. Yeah. But on the for real, brother, teach your kids, man, if somebody doing wrong this way, go that way. You know what I'm saying? If they doing wrong this way, you go that way. Don't get yourself caught up in that dumb shit, because your whole life could be ruined by sitting there with a group of guys you with a group of teens talking about, World Star, World Star. Don't get caught up like that. Don't do that situation. Teach your kids that, yo, listen to me. You got to talk to your kids every day, man. Yo, listen to me, man. You going out with your boys and them? Listen, don't get caught up in no bullshit. Go the other way. When I was in my 20s, I was trying to be something and somebody, because I was told at 18 years old, when I graduated from high school, what you do in the next 5 years determine how you live the rest of your life, or can determine how you live the rest of your life. So in my 20s, I was trying to better myself. That's college. Some people get a trade. You understand? Some people work a job and build themselves up in that job. But what I'm trying to tell you, once you get to that age 18, and I know a lot of us older here, but this is food for thought that you could tell your kids. Yo, what you do for now, it determines how you live the rest of your life. You got to put the work in. Right now. You have to understand. Yo. Antoine, we ain't talking about the license plate cover seeing your plate. I'm talking about seeing you. Anyway, so now, in your 20s, you're working hard to try. You should be working hard towards till you get to the point right now where when you're in your 50s, you ain't never got to work a day in your life. Based on the job and the profession that you take. So now you gearing up to be something and be somebody, to do something. That's what you should be doing from 18 to 25. I know some people, they want to get together, they in their 20s early, they want to get married, they want to be with somebody, they trying to be in a relationship and shit like that. Man, listen to me. You gotta, like I tell my daughters all the time, you gotta be the best that you could be so you could get somebody the best that they can be. Don't sit here and be talking about, you know, you done went to college and you got a nigga that you love him and you waiting for him to come home, not from school. You out your rabbit ass mind. You out your rabbit ass mind. Something is wrong with you. You get somebody that's done and doing the same thing that you do. The greatest gift of love is the two individuals with the same like ideals. The greatest gift of love is two individuals with the same like ideals. I like what you like. Okay, well, You like what I like? We might end up in love because we like the same shit. Check this out. And me and my man was having a conversation about this. Me and BK Fame. Yo, dog. And my man Fado too, out there in Detroit. Shout out to Red Hook. Shout out to Detroit. You know, we was talking about like relationships and shit like that. And I told them they was talking about marriage. You know, I was like, yo, man, listen to me, man. When they put an expiration on your marriage license, then I wouldn't mind. Marriage would be the greatest thing in the world. Put an expiration on your marriage license. Because if this motherfucker ain't doing what I need to do in 2 years, I'm not renewing my license. Yo, why is it that everything got a renewal date except your marriage license? Keep it a buck. Corinthia guy, what's up? Keep it a buck. More relationships will stay honest. Oh, that nigga cheating on me? Girl, that nigga is cheating on me. Yeah, I see this vision hubs his phone all the time. Yes, sir. We supposed to renew those licenses next month. Bet nigga don't get my signature. What? Chanel. Chanel. Chanel the queen. Ma. Chanel. Why, Chanel? Why you won't renew our license, Chanel? Nigga, cuz. Just because. Niggas be begging. Niggas would be begging right there. Then some niggas like, yo, some niggas would be like, man, listen here. I'm not renewing them shits. You can still stay here. You can still stay here. But I'm not, yo, Roxanne, you can still stay here, but I ain't renewing them shits. Why? Why? If we don't renew it, we got to pay the whole thing over again. We got to do it all over again. Well, when you get in your 30s, because we all are creatures of habit, y'all. We do, what we do good is because we have a habit of doing that. We are creatures of habit. Your appetite changes. I spoke about this years ago. Your appetite changes. When you was young and you was that teen, you was going to the Chinese food restaurant. You understand? Yo, let me get some chicken wings and fried rice. Nigga, that was the meal. Oh, let me get a chopped cheese or go into the corner store. Let me get a chopped cheese and a grape with a bag of chips. That was the thing. Yeah, you would order that Chinese food. In St. Louis, niggas want a St. Paul. Yo, let me get St. Paul with some duck and noodle, shrimp fried rice. Give me some egg fouillon gravy on that. Niggas was doing that. When you became a teen, when you left your teen years, you was going into the steakhouse. In your 20s and your 30s, you taking the steakhouse, you going to City Island, you getting some scrimp. Now you want some scrimp, yo. See what you talking about like that? Yo, babe, what side of the menu eating on? Excuse me? Decide with the food. I wasn't asking that. I was asking what side of the menu you eating on. I really don't understand what side. What are you talking about? Yo, ladies, could yo, any ladies out there, man? Let me see if I got a few ladies. When a man say what side of the menu you eating on, what he mean? Do y'all know what the man mean, ladies? Watch a couple of niggas just pop up because they want to be smart. Me and D-Rock's relationship was cool, as far as I know. Up until he got with Diddy. They ain't fuck with me no more. No, G. Ladies, what they mean by that? Oh, they ordering out the kids menu? That's the Rolling King say, oh, they ordering out the kids menu. Roxanne, what they mean? Flower said she was never asked that question. I was never asked that. Someone told us super salad or meat. Appetite. You was never asked that question before? It's just a joke. Omni said the two are the one side of the entree side. The cheese side of no. He forgave part because of his religion. He's a devout Muslim. They can't have no hate in them, man. They don't have hate in them. He's a devout Muslim right now. He's serious about his religion, so it's easy for him to forgive P. Diddy on whatever he did, as he do any other man. It was just only Diddy he forgave. Ooh, Antoine, come on, that wasn't for you to say, Antoine. Stop that, man. Stop that. Yo, are women trying to play, oh, y'all all Gucci now. They all Gucci now. They was never asked. Nigga better not ask me what side of the menu I'm eating on. You go to the restaurant and the girl, she don't even treat herself like that. Yo, I want the lobster tail, the filet mignon, the filet mignon. It's filet mignon. Let me have the filet mignon. Lay your ass on, all right. And let me have the baked potato. I want the vegetables. And let me get the sauteed spinach. And let me get the Diet Coke. Oh, okay. You ain't gonna have no problem. You ain't gonna have no problem. We gonna be good, huh? We gonna be real good, huh? No, I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm just, it's a joke. I'm trying to keep y'all up. Because some of y'all on the thing falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep y'all up. Big J Morales, what's up with you, boy? Salute to you. Chanel talking about, I just want the Diet Coke because I ain't doing none of that. I'm a good girl. I'm a nun. You get none of this. But anyway, in your 40s and your 50s, you realize, and if you haven't, you stupid. You understand? You have already realized that youth and ambition ain't got shit on age and experience. Youth and ambition ain't got shit on age and experience. And you understand a lot of things more about life if you out here trying to live good. Yeah, I've been to St. James and place. I've been all over Brooklyn. My first 3 years, I worked as in 80, from 80, I think 88 to 92, I was an investigator for child abuse. I had to go all over the whole city. I had to know every part of the city. You know what I'm saying? The unit that I was in. Yak 400, OKC tapping in. What's up with you, boy? Ralph Kendrick, salute to you. Oh, there go my guy, Mr. Skinny. What up with you, Skinny? How about it, boy? Anyway, so now, when you became 40 and 50, you understand youth and ambition ain't got shit on age and experience. And the more you try to teach a motherfucker, the dumber they make you look. Everybody ain't ready for the gospel, so sometimes you gotta close your motherfucking mouth. And you gotta sit back. You don't do the shit that you used to do. You understand this. You stop trying to please motherfuckers and please yourself. It's harder to please motherfuckers, so please yourself. And you see that you be all right. Because you've been through everything that you had to go through basically in life when you get in your 40s and your 50s. You know who's in your corner, who's not. You understand the fact when you was doing bad, niggas had their hands closed. Now that you're doing good, niggas got their hands open. Give me, let me, can you spare? You know to separate and how to separate your friends. BK Fame always say this shit ain't, yo, if the shit fake, it's counterfeit. Ain't that right, Fame? You and your woman understand that, check this out. Romance without finance creates a nuisance. You wondering why your girl got some other nigga. I can't. Sometimes I get like this, man, and I don't want to, come out and say certain things, but we all grown folks. You understand? You wonder why your girl got somebody else dick in her mouth because you understand you sitting around there eating a bowl of cereal and your plate is bigger than the kid's plate and she getting, she's going to work every day and you ain't doing what you supposed to do. Come on, bro. If you better you will better the whole situation around you. Because if you crying, what the baby gonna do? Man, you don't want to hear it from me, bro. I ain't coming from Gene. I just want to know how the bad boy fans was reacting to you, Gene. That's what I come here for. Shelby, thanks for that super chat. Who else gave me that? Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Thank you for that super chat. Don't do it to yourself. Who's that from? Sorry about that. Nancy J. Nancy J, I'm not shouting Corey. Nancy just super chatting me, talking about Nancy J. Shout out my man Corey. I'm not mentioning Corey's name, Nancy. You will not hear me call you and Corey's name, talking about you and Corey, watch me. I ain't saying nothing. You just wasted that super chat. Nah, just kidding with you. Thank you for that super chat, Nancy, and I'm glad you and Corey sit here and watch together. You understand? There's some grown folk shit sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about, niggas be like, I ain't ready to get into the puff thing yet right now, about that, because I don't care what nobody say, man. This nigga's a billionaire, and he still got niggas' moms and still got people that help him get there, and he ain't do a damn thing for him, man. That shit is not right. That shit is right. His kids and them don't see that. They ain't gonna see that because they just gonna love their father and what they do for him. Come on, Mr. Skinny. Yo, Skinny, I gotta humble myself. Skinny got a podcast, and he just hit me. You know what I'm saying? With a what you call super chat. Miss Skinny, you ain't gotta do that, man. But I appreciate that, man. That's real love right there. Cause you know these podcast niggas be hating on motherfuckers. Come on, stop that. Come on, Skinny. You know Hard's grand. I tore Hard's grand ass up in the 1984-85 NIT second round. You know Hard's Grant. I told your boy as I know he's a South Carolina wherever he's at. You know he went to the NBA. He did his thing. You know, bless it. But in that game, go look at it. Coach put me on his ass at the second half, and I tore his ass up. Well, I got a picture of that. Blowing by his ass. I got a picture around here. Somebody, you know, it's on my phone. Skinny, don't play with me, Skinny. See, you try to get me riled up, get me away from my program and everything like that. You know how I am about that ball back in the day, Skinny. So you like, yo, let me fuck Big Gene up right now. Tell him how my boy Horace Grant tore his ass up. You understand? And they lost. And we whooped their ass. Clemson University. UT Chattanooga. Nigga wasn't getting, nigga wasn't. And I knew I was gonna tear his ass up because that summer we had played down in Anderson Junior College or Community College, whatever it was. Stop it, her. That's Horace Grant and Big Gene. Back in my ball playing day. Damn, Gene was slim then. What'd you say, baby? Yeah, I played at the Rutgers. The Rutgers, the Kingdom, got 2 championships at the Rutgers and about 2 championships at the Kingdom. One, City College was the biggest league, though. Niggas don't know about that because it was nothing but the pros and college players up in that league right there. And you had to be sanctioned. It was sanctioned league. Yeah, you right down the street from where I lived at, if you Reginald Rainey, if you're in Pine Mile. I used to live in Wellston, right there where the Legion Hall was at. Where that basketball court at, that was the Deal Auditorium, bro. So let me get back, man. And I'm glad you guys are still in here. Heavy. Real heavy. There you go, Skinny. Stop, Skinny. Yo, let me know when I'm lying, Skinny. All right, and then Big Bank pay Little Bank. Let me know when I'm lying. Then Big Bank pay Little Bank. All right. Come on, bro. Virgil Dawkins, bro, I'm not acting like anybody was innocent. We'll talk about that later, Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. I call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I call a spade a spade. But we'll talk about that at another day, Reginald. Thank you for that comment and thank you for that super chat. All right, so now we 50 years old, we 40 years old, we know all this shit right here, man, and we just trying to like I'm at the point right now is that I've never been the one to try to please everybody. I please myself first. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean no other kind of stuff like no sexual stuff like that. What I mean by it is that I make sure. I used to make sure everybody was good. And my mother on her deathbed and my aunt told me the same exact thing. and I had to really think about what they were saying to me, man. And they were dying when they said this. They said, Gene, you've always tried to please everybody. You've always did shit for everybody. Do shit for yourself. It didn't hit me until I started having a lot of situations and I gotta, have this surgery, have that surgery, do like that. Then I gotta I gotta start eating right. I gotta go to the gym. Yo, listen, I'm doing this show tonight and I'm up like this because I went to the gym early this morning, worked out, came in this afternoon. I ate once. I drank tea and everything like that. Then I ate, and I was sleeping till 11. I said, "Come on, let me go ahead and see my people for the new year." You know what I'm saying? Let's get people started off right for the new year. Let's tell them some shit that they can say, "Yo, that's something to think about." If one person get one thing out of what I'm saying to go and think about it and they can change their life and they can make it for the better, nigga, I've done more than most. This is about you thinking about stuff too. Yeah, you're going to get the bad boy stories. You're going to get the shit that happened to me in my life. But you're going to get something else to think about so you could go on. So you could go on and maybe make it better for yourself. Reginald Rainey, damn, Reginald, thanks for, yo, Reginald, that's like one of the biggest super chats that I ever got, Reginald. Thanks, sir. Appreciate that. I got a cash app like that before. Shout out to Miss Green. Shout out to Dr. Acosta. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody ever super chat me like that before, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have a cash app, Narcus. It's Big Gene 52. I know what YouTube do. That's some bullshit. What'd you say? I gotta hear this, man, before I go to this thing. Man, I don't even. What was that? What'd you say? Okay, nasty. Anyway, so we right here, man. We at the stage that we should start teaching people. Cause listen here, man. You know what hurts me the most in life? Because I was good and I listened. Somebody told me this. You say the worst thing that's gonna happen in your life that you're gonna really upset you with life if you wish you had done something. So today in my life, I don't wish I had done something, but something irks me, and I'm gonna put it in my book. I put it in the book, and I'm gonna share this with y'all, because whether y'all get it or not, it's for me. And people who follow me gonna understand where I'm coming from and know where I'm at. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start tying this whole bad boy fans reaction into this whole thing. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing, Antoine. I was going into my senior year at the University of Tennessee, and I'm telling this shit because of Mr. Skinny Ass right now showing me talking about his boy, damn Horace Grant. I was going into my senior year, and I just did some research on this motherfucker, and I'm gonna let it be known, and I'm gonna send out some shit to him. I think he's down in Virginia Tech or Virginia something. His name is Mac McCarthy. Y'all look his ass up. His name is Mac McCarthy. He's the athletic director. Now, When I was in school with him in 86, everybody was a son of a bitch, motherfucker, fuck you. Yo, the motherfucker, yo, his mouth was crazy coming at people. They don't do that now, I don't think, unless the coach have closed gyms or whatever like that. But they don't talk to the kids like they talked to us in the 80s. Now, I didn't give a shit how he talked. But it's just certain things you don't do. If I earn it, give it to me. If I don't, nigga, pass me by. I don't want it. Wilbur, thanks for that cash out. You pass me back. Pass me by. Nigga, I want what I earn. I went down and I set. Yeah, B1. B1, he was a white coach. Yes, sir. You understand? He talked to everybody in that motherfucking, in the team. He wanted to see us one-on-one. He got me right there. He set me in front of me. This shit still affect me today as a grown motherfucking man, dog. You understand? As a grown man, this shit still affect me. So I know shit can affect people, but it don't affect me in a way it's going to stop me from being who I need to be and doing what I need to do. You understand? See, some people let shit affect them, whereas that they shut down and now they nobody, they ain't nothing, and then they're going to blame it on this motherfucker. Nah, I didn't do that. Mercy Creed, you text me? I usually answer text back unless you say some old junk here. Anyway, Mercy. So this motherfucker set me in front of in his office. And I talked about this in my book. He said, I've been watching the tapes of you. And if anybody know, you understand, how I played back in the day, they know I was ruthless. I want the biggest, the baddest motherfucker. And I ain't, I'm 6'6", 3/4, 6'7". 6'7" with my sneakers, 6'7". You know what I'm saying? 6'6", 3/4. You know what I'm saying? About that much from 6'7". So they say 6'7", let your hair grow. So now, this motherfucker set me right in front of him. And he said to me, I've watched all these films and these tapes, and you'll go through a backboard to win a basketball game. Everybody on this whole team got a respect for you. You a big dog. So I'm sitting in the chair, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when motherfuckers talking good about you, you always, you know, I'm not gloating, but I'm feeling good about myself because I work hard. I don't come to practice and loaf. I don't go to the weight room and bullshit. You understand? Because you practice like you play. I was a firm believer in that. He looked at me and he said, you will go through a backboard to win a basketball game. But this is my team. And if you don't kiss my ass, you will never play another University Tennessee mock minute. I'm going to let you motherfuckers just mellow that shit. He told a 20-year-old man, a senior in college, I'm studying English literature. He told a 20-year-old man, if you don't kiss my ass, you won't play a University Tennessee mock minute. What did you think Big Jean did? I was the leading scorer coming back. Gerald Wilkins had went to the pros before that. Willie White had went to the pros before that. Russ Shaney had went to the pros. Motherfucking Nick Morkins had went to the pros. And Russ Shaney came back to the school, and he was 6'9". I was tearing his ass up. Gerald Wilkins was all right. He was quick, but he wasn't no hell of a motherfucking player. I was trying to teach him how to better his jump shot. I was 6'7", had a mid-range jump shot, could D up some of the best motherfuckers. Yo, Mr. Kenny Horace Grant know that. He told me if I didn't kiss his ass, Mac McCarthy, out there in Virginia now, I wasn't going to play a University Tennessee mock minute. We played the blue gold game against it's the second team, the second string, or whoever else playing his first string. I had like 50-something points and about 17 extra rebounds, 17 rebounds, something like that, because they went an extra inning. It's for the fans and everything like that. The reporter came up to me, he said, Coach McCarthy said that the reason you ain't on the starting team, you hasn't learned his system yet. I said, I thought the system was to out-rebound and outscore your opponents. Look at the scoreboard. I played his own thing. That motherfucker know that. Yeah, I knew Trell real well, man. Trell was my little nephew. All right? Reginald, I knew Trell real well. So then, this motherfucker told me that shit. I said to him, so what I had to say to him had to affect him, and I had to prove it to him, just like he thought what he said affected me. It did. It put a battery in my motherfucking back. And I'm going to show this motherfucker. He said, if you don't kiss my ass, you won't play another University of Tennessee mock minute. I looked that motherfucking white boy in his face and I said, I'm going to get my degree and I ain't going to have to kiss your ass or nobody else's ass. Walked out of this motherfucking office and I said, and I turned back around, if you want me to, I'll see you in practice. He knows that. Every day in practice, he was on my motherfucking head. I ain't let him break me. Because them motherfuckers wasn't going to class. A lot of motherfuckers was hoping that the people give them grades. So motherfuckers was flunking out. So he had to semi-play me. He still didn't start me. I go in there, we play Virginia Military Institute. I'm 7 for 8 from the half. I done hit 7 straight. Look at the fucking stats. I was 60% from the floor. I'm 7 for, he get me in the locker room. The only good shot you took, motherfucker, was the one that you missed. And I said, well, tell him to take it back. Tell him to switch it up, because I was tired. This is at the end of the season. So he got in one of those other brothers' mind. God bless him and everything like that. Bobby Jones. 6'7" forward. He had 2 more years left and everything came from JUCO. Got in his head, because he knew he couldn't get in my head. I was coming to practice, busting their ass, doing what I had to do. Then I go get my books. Because I'm a graduate. I'm going to get something out of this. I'm going to get something out of this. This motherfucker start getting in Bobby Jones' ear. You don't believe me? Ask Maurice Head. Down there in Tennessee. I think Maurice was from, Maurice wasn't from Memphis. No, he wasn't from Memphis. Maurice was from, Nashville, Knoxville. I don't know. But he got Maurice, James Hunter. Ask James Hunter. from West Palm Beach. Ask Dwight Harris from Augusta, Georgia. Lance Force, I think he a detective or something like that out there at Fort Meade, Florida. He got in them niggas' head. He got in Bobby Jones' head. And Bobby came into the locker room one day with that shit with Big Jeanna. Now, I'm not the one to brag at the time of what I did, but I studied boxing under Benny Smith, and I told you I studied karate under Cedric Malone. Cedric is a preacher out there in Virginia right now. I used to go to his garage because I couldn't afford karate. And me and Cedric would go through everything. Now, Bobby Jones came in that office talking shit, came into that locker room one day. We was going into the championship. We was going into the tournament. We already Southern Conference champions because he used me. You know, when they was down, he'll put me in there. I'm still going to play my game. I'm still going to do what I need to do. So he using me. We get up and everything like that. He only don't have a 20-game season. He have a 20-win season. He's successful. So now he don't need me. He all in Bobby ear. He's all in Bobby ear. Bobby came in the locker room. Maurice's head was right there. Him and Maurice was talking about something. He was picking on Maurice. And Maurice said something about, I bet you won't go do that to Big Gene. I bet you won't go to Eugene like that. Yo, F that nigga, hugging like that. I see all the hate come on with his brother. Kings of League, we did make it. It's 2021. Let's make it a whole lot more. You understand? No matter what these devils trying to do to us. Bobby comes over to me. Talk about what he gonna know. Bobby over there with Maurice here talking about what he gonna do with me. You right, Josh Hawkins. It wasn't divide and conquer. You know, I'm on my way out. I got 3 more games to go. We going into the Southern Conference tournament. You know what I'm saying? He says to me, well, Maurice said, man, I go over there and I beat that motherfucker ass. Now, I could have said nothing. But through my frustration and what I was going through at the time, I opened my mouth. I said to this motherfucker, all that shit sound good, brother. Same shit I said big. Because this was my line. I used this all the way through high school. And I don't know where I heard it from, but I thought it was the coldest motherfucking line you could tell a nigga was you going through some shit. I told that nigga, all that shit sound good. It may make you feel good. But if you come over here, it won't be healthy. Action Pack, I've been good, brother. What up, Sparkles? So then the nigga came over there. Y'all go look at the fucking paper. It was in the Chattanooga Times. I think that's March 1986. I broke his jaw, I broke his nose, and fucked up his eyes. And I don't know how I did it today. The coach came in there, and the assistant coach came in there, grabbed me, I put him in a chokehold. Till he almost passed out. What you call? Yo, y'all be fact checking. What you gonna say? You do? Yo, Bertie Waddell said, one thing I like about you can fact check everything he said. Threw me out off the team. Orlando 407, he said, yeah, I found the roster. You were there. You were balling. Loie Lee said, assault in the 900th degree. Yo. Broke his jaw, broke his nose, eyes fucked up. Yo, in that little seconds, I think all the anger, all the hate, everything that this coach did to me, because he took it from me. I earned every bit of it, man. That shit fucks with me today, but it don't stop me from doing it. So whatever fuck with you and they took something from you, don't let it stop you from doing what you need to do. For you and your family. Because everybody could tell you a motherfucking story and have you crying collecting money for them. But it's you as a person that gotta say, yo, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm still gonna be the best that I can be. It may not be at basketball, but I'm gonna be the best investigator. I'm gonna be the best counselor. I was a counselor first. Then I went into child investigation. Then I end up a parole officer. I'm gonna be the best that I can be whatever I do. And I'm gonna take care of my little ones while I'm doing it. I'm gonna be the best dad. I'm gonna be the best person. Don't let what these demons and these devils do to you out here stop you from being the best that you can do. Because you got it inside you. Yo, God gave us the prescription for everything we need inside of us. That's why, nigga, you ain't shooting me with that. I'm already prescribed and I'm sealed and delivered. God already got me. Out your motherfucking rabbit mind. You want to change my DNA because you trying to change the race. You trying to save your race. Man, get out of here, man. This shit is crazy to me. But let me get back to the bad boy fams. Because I be going, man. Yeah, he said, keep your square sharp on all four corners. I like that, y'all. Y'all, I'm still in there, y'all. Y'all 400, I'm still in there, man. You ain't got that shit patent, y'all. Y'all, you ain't got that shit patent, bro. I'm still in there, man. Keep your square sharp on all four corners. Ethan, what's up with you, bro? And that's what people got to do. Crypto color lights and tech. They got to understand, man. You're going to be faced with a whole lot of shit. You don't understand the shit I went through that. His platinum party. To that. You don't know the shit that I went through. Cause the picture them niggas tried to paint back here, nigga, I was the best that ever motherfucking did it. Y'all niggas think I'm playing. Big Jeanna ain't never been no motherfucking bum. This Cancun. You see what I got on my motherfucking feet? I got some fucking $800 Moris on. That big ass thing in my ear. And honey trying to get in the party. Nigga, I do it. I do it. That's a Dapper Dan Versace. I wasn't a real one. It was a Dapper Dan Versace. I'm just saying it, man. I'm just telling you. Black Butterfly NJ. Jim Jones. Salute. He said, King News, I ate him up like a pit bull did a Mexican Chihuahua. Yo. But what that man did to me, I could have been Gene Bartow from UAB, University of Alabama, one of the most respected basketball minds of the time. He said, Gene Deal is the best unknown small forward. Do you know what that means to basketball people? He said Gene Deal is the best unknown small forward. He wanted me to come to UAB, fuck around Jerome Mincy and Big Jack and everything like that. But I played against them, and I played with Big Jack and them in the Birmingham Summer League. And, they just had too many forwards, my size. They could do the same thing. And they were good at it, too. Yeah, he coached at UCLA, too. Before he went to UAB. But you know what that meant? He said I was one of the best unknown players. Yak 400, thank you for the blessing, brother. Appreciate you. So now, let's get down to this, man. With you bad boy fans and on the attack. All this that I've been through, all this that I'm saying, let me just tell y'all motherfuckers, I'm 10 times the normal, man. I'm not wearing this because I'm trying to get my wrist better. I'm wearing this to let you know I can't fight you no more. I can't fight no more. I'm old. We're not doing that no more. I'm letting you know. So, if you got a problem with me, best to keep it to yourself. Because you like Puff so much. You scratching my vehicle. You see me coming out somewhere. You cutting my tire. If I catch you, I'm letting you know right now. I don't give a fuck. I got lawyer money saved. Have your shit in order. These are for the bad ones. For the good ones who give me information, like Jason. Jason said, I've been studying this whole case, Gene, from Biggs, death in the whole 9 yards. Mr. Community, what's good with you? Jason said, yo, Gene, I got a lot of questions. But the main questions I had, he said after Big was shot to death, and y'all were taking Puff to the plane, because Puff left going to San Diego a few hours after Big was killed. He said this, why did Puff stop the car and tell y'all, and tell Chad, tell you to tell Chaz, no, yo, don't follow them, they good, everything is all right. So I looked at the shit and I really couldn't answer that, because I never really thought about it. And I said to myself, well, why did he? And Jason, and he said I could say his name, so, and it's a lot of Jasons in this world. And I'm not gonna tell you that he's a white guy, he's from overseas. Jason, you trying to get me? He thought, Jay, you trying to get me killed? Jason said, yo, I studied this whole shit. Different cloth. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you. He said, Dalton Jacobs out there in South Africa. He said, why you think so? And I said, I don't know, Jason. Do you have any idea? He said, target was made. He knew wasn't nothing else going to happen that night. He knew they was good. Now, whether or not it was Death Row, the Crips, or the Muslim crew that I know we had problems with, those 3 people that I know we had problems with, I don't know. But he knows the target was made. So he said, y'all go ahead. We gonna be all right. Patricia Gardner. I know, Miss Gardner. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as soon as I finish this. You know, I need about another 3 weeks for this book thing, and I'm gonna wrap it up, because then I'm gonna have to do more because people gonna want more. And Miss Gardner, as soon as I whether you do Jaguar right, I don't care if it was Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it on my own time. And my OG, and like back then, Chaz was my big brother and everything. He said, "Yo, Gene, do not do these interviews and stuff until you finish your book." You know, so the ones that's outside the family that I was actually told to do. Anytime you see me doing an interview, when I did with Queen Flip, Chaz told me to do that one. And a lot of the interviews that you see me done, it was just that I was doing it because there were family and people were saying, asking me to do it. But I'm gonna give anybody any questions that they want to ask, and the whole 9 yards. You know. Man, come on, stop that, man. Come on, don't even put that out there, man. Cause he ain't gotta go on that can influence me or do anything to me. I'm not worrying about none of that. Anybody can get God, they got the president. I'm not saying that. But ain't no, come on, dog, do I look like a nigga that you gonna scare? What I'm trying to I'm trying to forewarn niggas straight up and down that, bro, I'm not fighting no more. Now, you run up with me, I got a couple in me that'll get you off me, but you know what I'm saying? I got a friend with 18. I got a friend with 18 other friends with him that's coming behind him. And I'm not playing them games, bro. I'm through with it. You know, I'm not with the gangster. I've never been with the gangster shit or nothing like that. I'm about love. I'm about, you know, doing the right thing by people and everything like that. But listen, you're not hurting me. You're not hurting me. You're not doing nothing. I'm just letting niggas know I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, you know, people taking shit off on my vehicles and shit like that. And they got a certain, you know, they got a certain way. I'm gonna plant something. I'm gonna plant something for a motherfucker one day. You understand? And catch him out there. Oh, you planned it. That was premeditated. No, he just did it. My favorite big song, that do something to me. Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and like I'm yawning, like the coal out my eye. See who jocking me, calling me and whatever. It's my nigga Pop. That's my favorite though. I love that warning. I had that in my original video, my original documentary that I paid all that money to do and then couldn't get it out. MREC will tell you, that part of the video will put chills down your spine. Oh my God. Because I said something in the video, I said something was rotten in Denmark. And then it started, doom, 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 doom. Oh my God. That shit brought chills down my spine. What'd they say? Somebody said something. It said, Eric Wilson. Yeah. All right, Eric. So listen here. You got to understand that we all are creatures of habit, man. we all have a lot of stuff that goes on in our lives. And we all gotta stay strong, man, through what we happen right now. We are experiencing something, man, that none of our people have been through in this time that we know of. I don't know if you got any. I don't think I got any family members that was born, that's still around since 1918 when they had Spanish, the Spanish flu and everything like that. I don't think so. So we experiencing a whole new thing that generations gonna say, damn, how did they make it? What did they do? You understand? Because we got this evilness here that people are trying to take what little that we had, because we as black people, man, no matter what they giving us, or what they giving us, how they put shit on us, we always make it better. You could give a black woman some beans, some flour, yeast, butter, some fat back, and she gonna make a hell of a pot of beans, cornbread and beans, and gonna feed her family. We do the most off the least. We do the most off the least. And they sit around and say, yo, how's these niggas still around? Somebody trying to get me. Gene, what's going to be your book name? Then they take the name they sell. Put it on something. Stefan Girasso out there in Scotland. What's good with you? C-Bub. C-Dub. So, man, we've always did the least. I mean, we did the most with the least that we've had. The little that they've given us, we've always did the most. Now I want to get our people, and what my goal is to get our people in the frame of mind that we don't need these niggas' names on our back. We don't need a Gucci or a Fendi belt or something like that. You can get that shit cheap. You can get that shit for a little money. That's what you want to wear. Do it. Fuck them all up. Nigga, wear some shit that's bootleg. I'm not promoting that. If that's what you want to do, you don't get nobody no 495 cents for a belt. Because that nigga name is on it. Happy New Year to you, Cliff Stewart. Come on, y'all. My reality is what I've been through and what I know. My understanding of life is because I raise children, boys and girls, to be women and men. So I'm grown. I'm grown to know. Yo, listen here, man. Thank y'all, man. ML Foxworth. My man Fleetwood out there in St. Louis, too. I hope your cooking thing is still going good, brother. As soon as I get finished, man, with all this doctor shit, I'll be back down at the Loop. Get my house together. These girls out here driving me crazy. They won't go. They won't leave. I don't want them to, but they can have it. I'm ready to go home and see my younger family and be with my little nieces and my little cousins and them. Going to them games out there. You know what I'm saying? I was loving it.